up, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Dustin Calloway, and let's get this thing going. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using my new setup here, and I'm doing things a little bit different today. So I'm hoping that this thing works out the right way. And like I said, I told you last week that I was going to have a guest on, and I'm not going to do that today, just because my equipment and stuff is so new, and I'm still trying to work this whole Zoom thing out, and I have to run a few tests on the other end to make sure that everything is going to work out right for me. And if it's not going to work out right, I really don't want to do it. But for sure, I'm definitely going to get a guest on here pretty soon, and we're going to talk that crap. You know what I'm saying? So I was unable to fix the 30-minute camera issue. Couldn't fix that. So basically, the issue that I run into, as far as my camera is concerned, after 30 minutes, my camera automatically shuts down, right? So it'll shut down, and I got to get up and reboot it, whatever. It's not a big deal. I can keep the thing rolling. So let's get into it. So today is going to be a different episode, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm using all this new software and stuff like that, got my new PC and all that good stuff, I still have a different way of, instead of just talking, I can show you guys visuals of what I'm talking about. So, I'm not going to keep this one, make this episode really long today. I'm going to keep it, I won't say 10 minutes or something like that. It'll be about, I'm going to aim for like 25 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. And today, this one I'm running without notes because when I saw a couple of these topics that I want to talk about today, it kind of threw me off a little bit, man. It just like made me start looking at the world like crazy. And it's like, I don't even have to, it made me get to a point where I know I didn't even have to write for this. I don't even have to write for the stuff that I want to talk about today. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let me take you over here to the first topic that I want to talk about right now. All right, so the first thing I want you guys to do, check out this video right here, man. This was disturbing to me. So it's titled "Don't Do Drugs." Dude finds a woman on the sidewalk tweaking bad, right? And this is coming straight from WorldStar. No plug, no promo for WorldStar. It's just where the information came from. And I want you guys to take a look at this video. So check it out.
Man, look at this shit. In the fucking rain, you think she's swimming. Crazy. Possessed. You will be sick.
Okay, so that video right there, man. I'm not gonna go on and on about it. I'm not gonna not go on and on about the video, but I'm not gonna actually just keep on playing it all the way through. So we live in a day and age, right, where for some odd reason, I'm gonna call it weakness. To me, it's weakness because for some odd reason, us as humans, we act like we don't value each other at all, right? The first thing that we do nowadays is we pick up our phone. We got our phone in our hand. As soon as we see something going on, it could be somebody about to get killed. It could be somebody getting beat down into the ground. And the first thing that we do, record. We pick up our phone. It ain't like it's the cops, right? And even in some certain situations with the cops, we just pick up our phones and record. And I'm sorry, sometimes you need the help. But in that situation right there, that one bothered me a lot because when I was looking at it, I'm like, man, this is insane. The first thing that this dude thought about doing was picking up his phone and recording her, right? He was recording her, basically getting ready to post it on social media because that's what he needed. He needed some footage for social media. So the bright idea in his brain was to let me record this, man. Let me record this lady out here tweaking on the street. And I want to upload it to WorldStar so that everybody can see it and, get a kick out of it or whatever. Instead of using that same phone to call the ambulance, maybe call for help, right? We don't do that nowadays. All we do is we pick up our phone, man, let's record everything. Let's record everything. Let's record 17 dudes jumping one guy. Let's record somebody robbing somebody, right? Y'all pick up your phones to record everything. You pick up your phone to record somebody doing damage or harm to someone, but you won't pick up your fucking phone to actually try to help the person. You won't pick up your phone to try to maybe call the cops, even if you don't want to intervene and be a superhero and try to save people, because that's who I think I am. I'm pretty sure that's who I am. I can't sit by and let stuff just happen around me. I'm sorry. Maybe it might get me killed. But you know what? At least I went out trying to help. But what y'all do nowadays, all y'all do is pick up y'all phones and record everything. This lady was beating herself down, throwing herself all around on the street. And even if he did call for help, right? Let's just say if he did call for help. What's the point in recording her? You want to record her and you want to upload that to social media for everybody to see it, right? You upload that to social media for everybody to see it, just for kicks. Everything gets put on these social media platforms just for kicks, man, or just for likes. Just for likes, man. This stuff is contagious. It's really contagious, man. Y'all will do so much damage to people. Y'all will let so many people get hurt out here just to have something on your phone to go show to somebody else. Like, hey, man, look at this, man. I got this goddamn crackhead over here. She out here tearing herself up, man. People need help. People need help, but what do? You do nothing, right? You do nothing. You just sit there and record her and just watch her, right? So let's take a look at it, right? Let's go back to it, because I know I said that I wasn't gonna just dwell on it and let it all play out, right? But let's just see if he did ask for help, though, right? But that's still, even if he did, it still doesn't go against the fact that he recorded her. You filmed it and you put it up for the world to see. Here you go. Let's finish this.
Oh, what up, man?
What's up?
Hey, I like this. I like your outfit too.
She looked and she walked by. Just kept it moving. That's what we do to each other. Just kept it moving. And then he laughing.
It's crazy out here in New York City, man.
What's funny, though? What's funny?
Yeah, baby, you ain't swimming. You bleeding and all that shit, man. I called an ambulance for you.
Oh, you did?
You hear me? Hey. You hear me? Get your home. Damn.
This ain't funny, bruh. Turn the camera off.
Banging my head.
Turn the camera off. I get it. You may not want to touch her. You may not want to pick her up. You may not want to. And I get it, because sometimes, people can be sick.
Man.
But turn the camera
What the
off.
fuck you took?
Oh, she's in position to tell you what she took, what drug she's on. And let's see, this video is 4 minutes and 17 seconds long. But you hear the laughter. What's funny about this type of stuff? What's funny about this type of stuff? I just don't get it, man. I'm trying to find the humor in that, right? It's not like a comedian standing on the stage telling the joke about his crackhead auntie Rita. And he ain't telling no story about Auntie Rita or Auntie, Betsy. This motherfucker's out here laughing at somebody who's going through something, man. People be going through shit out here in this world. And yeah, she probably did it to herself, but you don't know what that lady been through. You don't know what got her to that point. You don't know what got her here to this point. You don't know. But what do? The first thing you do is pull out your damn phone and record. That's what the problem is with a lot of y'all people, man. It be kids out here that y'all be filming. Y'all film somebody, kids fighting. Y'all see a group of kids fighting, and y'all don't even think to yourself, these are kids fighting. Let me record it. No, you don't need to record it. You need to get in there and try to get something, try to resolve it, man. Try to help. That's our problem, man. We don't try to help enough, man. We don't try to help at all, man. All we do is we sit up here and we just we sit around and we allow each other to just burn down. We allow each other to just burn down, burn out, and then the first thing we think to do is embarrass that person. What if she get up on her feet, right? What if she get clean and she get her life together? Do you think she would want this? Do you think that? Do you think she would want this to be out there in the world for the world to see? She got to struggle. She going through her problems. But do you think she want the world to see that? Nope. But what do? Oh, it's my right. I can film. I can film. I can do whatever I want to do. But is it okay? Is it right? What you're doing, is it right? No, it's not fucking right. But you think, because we can do whatever we want to do, you know what I'm saying? It's all right to just do that. Nah, that ain't cool, man. That's not cool at all, man. That's somebody's mama, probably. Somebody's grandma, probably. That's not okay, man. It's not okay, and we got to do better as people, man. We have to do better as people. We have to do better. And I'm not playing at all. We have to do better. Um, we live in this crazy world, man, where we only care about stuff that's entertaining now. That's the crazy part. We only care about stuff that's entertaining. It's like nobody really wants to settle down and relax and kind of enjoy life a little bit, right? Just the regular way. We always got to have something up here stimulating us, right? That's why places like World Star exist. You know, it exists. And yes, I'm a victim of, I'm one of those people that be on there looking at World Star. But when I look on there World Star, I look for a different reason than what a lot of other people do. I look to see just how messed up we are. World Star for me is like the news. It's like a branch of news for me that keeps me in tune with the world for real. World Star, I get it. And I look at it for a different reason. I look at it just to see how fucked up we are. So on one side, when I look at World Star, you see videos like that, and it's a whole bunch of videos. I swear to God, most of the videos on World Star is all black people doing fucked up shit. Don't nobody else do nothing fucked up. They'll sprinkle a few in there, and I think I know why they do that, because they know that if it's just saturated with all black this, black that, black this, black that, they know people like me will come out the woodworks and will say something. So what do? Eventually, they got to throw a white video in there, throw some other cultures in there, throw some other people up in there for you to see them. But then it's back to the regular program. It's just all black shit. Yeah, and I get it. It was created by a black person. But come on, man, cut the bullshit out. Cut the bullshit out. It's other people out here, and other cultures, and other race that do messed up stuff too. But you think it's just us? No, it's not. So when I go over to World Star, that's what I go over there looking for. I go over there looking just to see how crazy they got us looking. So it keeps me connected, right? But then on the other side, World Star to me, when you go over there and you see videos like that, go through the comment section. It's a place where a lot of Caucasian people, white people, they go to that World Star site just to fulfill that racist energy that they have. That's what they go there for. And if you think I'm lying, go to World Star. You don't have to pay to go look at it. Go look at the comments. Yeah, black people be on there saying stuff, but they say stuff in defense of what the white people be saying to them. They call us some of the worst things in the world on there. I'm talking about the worst. And I'm going to do an episode on those comments on there. Just to show you. People be thinking that, a lot of people say when they start talking about, racism, right? They talk about, I hear white people come out all the time, we're not like that. That stuff is so old and just so old school. We don't do stuff like that anymore. And I'll be like, look here, man. So who are these people on World Star? Oh, they the old people, right? They're the older white people. So they just found World Star accounts and they said, well, them the people from back in the days in the 60s and stuff, right? Them the people on World Star putting the comments up. No, it's young motherfuckers on there. And some of these people they identify some of these people. Some people track these people down. But these be young dudes, young white men and women on there saying this stuff, and then it be other race on there too. It ain't just white people; it be other cultures and race on there saying the same fucked up shit about us all the time. So we are literally on defense every day, trying to defend ourselves from this cruel ass fucking world. But then it doesn't help that we do stuff like this. It doesn't help. That doesn't help because the way that I see this, it's fucked up that you got her out here like this, right? So it's multiple layers to what you see going on here in this video. You got this lady right here. Obviously, she's on some type of drug, right? So then, what is that telling other people, other race, about us? Because they seem to believe that, think that, oh, black people fucked up. They do some of the dumbest shit. They all crackheads. They all dirty. They on welfare doing this and doing that. Like it ain't none of them like that. That's the crazy part, but that's what the world is showing them. That's what the world is putting in their fucking face every day. So they assume or they think that everyone is like that. Every one of us is like that. Or we might be somewhere along that line. Or we are super aggressive. We're super angry. We're mad all the time, right? But then who's at fault for this? A black man is recording that. A black man is recording another black sister instead of helping her, trying to. Oh no, let me not forget. He did help her because he called an ambulance, right? But how are you helping her by recording her and putting her on World Star for the fucking world to see? How are you helping her, my brother? How are you helping her? You're not helping her. You're not helping her at all. You just think you are. You think you're doing something right. You're not doing anything right, bro. You messed up. You messed up big time. So, on the flip side of everything, we are right there in the middle of it, making it all. We just helping push it along. We're just helping. We're just pushing it right along. Ain't helping nobody out at all. It's all going bad for us, right? And that right there takes me into the next topic that I want to talk about. So let me go over here and pull up my next video that I want to talk about. So this podcast, like I said, it's going to be, instead of me focusing on one issue at a time or just kind of like, once I get out there, I want to shoot one thing straight out and just keep on building on that. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to talk about multiple things throughout a whole podcast, right? And then what I want to also do is I want to throw some questions out there to people because I want to know, I need some answers to some stuff, right? Like, what would you do? All right, so let's take a look at this second video that I got right here. Title of this video, The Thirst is Strong. Chick films a creepy guy following her to her car and try to get into her passenger side, right? So here we go. Let's get it going.
Hold on, I'm about to record you because if something happened to me, they gonna have you on camera.
That's right.
Somebody come get their family member.
That's right.
Following me.
That's right.
Yep. Bye. You're not getting in my car.
Look.
You tripping. Don't. You're not getting in my car.
Camera, look, wait.
Unlock my door,
Wait.
but you rushed to my passenger. You're not getting in my car.
Put
Sorry.
on camera first.
Yep,
Hey,
you
look,
are on camera.
Hey, look, she can't trust the most
No.
trustworthy.
I don't
With it.
care. You following me around my car. I'm trying to get in. He ran straight to the passenger side. Can you get away from my door so I can get in my car, though? I don't even know you.
Hey, delete that camera off. Grab that phone from you and break it.
And then, you know what? All these witnesses out here, look.
Delete that on camera, please.
Well, can you get away from my car?
Yeah, but delete that recording.
I'll delete it as soon as I see you start walking that way. Because for my safety, you just followed me around this store, and then you following me to my car. So actually, I'm going to go back to the store because you are out of line right now.
Just walk back to the store.
And you're not going to...
You can delete the camera.
First of all,
Delete that shit.
you're going to get away from me.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
I'm waiting for you to delete that shit. You're not about to make no money off of me, cuz.
Nigga, first of all, do it look like I need to make some money off you?
Yes.
No, I don't. Look like you need to make some money off of me. No, it's not. That's why you... Can y'all call 911? Can y'all call 911? This guy just followed me around the store, and he just... And he tried to follow me to my car and get in my car.
Okay. Now, I know y'all just saw what happened there, right? And if you don't see anything wrong with that, something is wrong with you, right? So, I've been making a lot of videos lately where I've been breaking down a lot of different things that I see wrong with a lot of us men out here now, right? And this is not just me saying that I'm one of them dudes and I just want to go against the man code, right? Because it's a lot of flaws in that man code shit. And a lot of people don't want to be real about it and they don't want to tell the truth about it, right? So it's a lot of men out here like that dude in that video. You see a girl, right? You see a girl, you see a young lady, a woman, whatever you want to call it. You see them, right? And something inside of us, because it happens to us, we see them and we be like, damn, I got to shoot my shot at that. I got to shoot my shot at that. And we will approach a woman, right? I got to get at her. I'm about to approach this woman. I'm about to get at her, right? Because you thinking, I'm the man. I got this, dude. My confidence is up here. I know I can do this because I got that. I'm the man. I got that, right? And what we do is we'll approach that woman, right? Hey, how you doing today? I'm good. And she may say I'm good. She'll be like, oh, I'm fine. And a dude will take it to the next step. Hey, you got a man? A woman will say, yeah, I got a man. Or no, she'll just literally say, not interested. Some women will say that. But what do? We got this savage shit that lives in us, right? Some of us, not all of us. Got this savage shit that lives in us, right? And that savage thing that lives inside of us, it tells us this. Man, I'm good, man. I'm about to keep going. I ain't backing down, even though she just said basically step off. Or whatever she said. But for some odd reason, we don't respect them enough to say, all right, it's cool. All right, Miss Lady, I see you. All right, I'm going to go ahead on by my business. No, I'm going to keep on pressing. Like dude in the video. So I take it, even though, I don't see the video. Like, she started recording basically when she got uncomfortable. So I take it that dude tried to get at her. And long story short, she wasn't on it. You could tell she wasn't on it from the video. I'm good. I'm not on it. So what my man do? My man said, I'm going to keep on pressing you until I get you to change your mind. So what did he do? He started following her to the car. What type of creep ass shit is that? So a woman turned you down. But you think you're going to change her mind by being a creep and following her to the fucking car? You think that's going to change something? What did it change? You literally just made this lady fear for her life. And he thought the shit was funny. He didn't see a problem with it. Like, that's a fucking problem, man. For y'all dudes that be out there doing that shit, like, one thing I will say about myself, dude, I ain't never had no issues getting a woman or none of that. So, I ain't never had to live in that world. But I know it's a world out there. It's a world that these type of dudes live in. They probably ain't got no bread. They clothes, their gear probably look a little crazy. They ain't really got no money. They probably got a job or no job, but they ain't living too good. But they think that their confidence be up here, even though they know I ain't even supposed to be dating because I ain't in a position to even be trying to talk to no chick, and the hair might be all messed up. Like dude in the video looked a little dusty. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like but dudes will still get out there and try to get after her because they know that there are women out there that will deal with a dusty dude. There's a lot of these women out there like that. They'll fuck with a dude who be dirty than a motherfucker, ain't got nothing going on because they just want to take care of the motherfucker. But obviously, that girl wasn't that girl. She wasn't that girl that day. So this dude keep following her to the car, and he took it to the point where he tried to jump in her whip. Why don't none of y'all, like y'all dudes that do that type of shit, why don't you see anything wrong with that shit? Like, that shit is not okay, man. You stalking a woman down to the point where you trying to jump in her car with her? You trying to jump in her car, she don't even know you. Nothing up here clicked and said, let me stop doing this. She don't like me. That's the crazy part. Some of y'all dudes need to learn how to take rejection and move the fuck on. Do the math on how many men and women it is on this planet. Do the math. Trust me, you got another shot. But then, when I start thinking about it, dudes like him, right? I know a lot of dudes like him that, for real, you go for women that ain't in your league. Like, and there be a lot of dudes doing that too. Like, I seen it was a comedy bit, like, some dude was saying how men are way more confident than women. And I agree. And I think it was Ali Sadiq. Shout out to Ali Sadiq. I believe it was him. It was a comedy bit that he had where he was talking about, and he proved it. He said that it'd be a dusty, raggedy ass man. And, he'd be in the club. And you'll have the same type of woman in the club, a dusty, raggedy ass woman. She be in the club and she won't say shit to nobody all night. Won't say nothing because she know she dusty, raggedy, and all that shit. So she don't even have the confidence to basically say anything because she just her self esteem is super low. But then you take that raggedy ass dude, that bummy, dusty ass dude to be at the bar, he'll try to holler at everything walking through there. He'll keep on hollering at everything walking through there because you know what he know? Eventually, one of them ugly motherfuckers gonna take his ass home. I mean, not ugly, but one of them motherfucking them baddies that he kept shooting at. Eventually, one of them gonna say yeah. And that's how it happens out here. And I think that's the problem with some dudes. They think that I'm gonna shoot at everybody and somebody gonna take me. Yeah, that's cool. It's all right to say what's up with a girl, like shoot at her. But if she don't like your ass, go that way. Keep going that way, bruh. She don't want you. But the pressure that y'all be putting on these women sometimes, man, and then don't let me get to the dudes that take it this far, right? He probably would have took it there. Then when a woman shoots you down, she every B in the book. Every B in the book because she don't like you. She ain't gotta like your ass. Don't no woman gotta like you, dude. Don't no man gotta like a woman. And don't get me wrong, I see it on the flip side too, but not as aggressive as I see that this dude is. Like, and this is not me trying to say that men are we are toxic and shit like that. No, but there's some people out here. I'm looking at it case by case, right? I'm not finna group a bunch of people into one fucking box and just say all men do this. No, because all men don't do that shit. I don't agree with it. But people like this dude here in this video, man, something wrong with y'all dudes, man. And that shit gotta get fixed. Something gotta be done about that shit, man. Like, you know how many women come up missing all the time? How many people, period, get kidnapped and trafficked out here? Like, it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. People living in fear out here every single day. And then you don't make it any better by running up on people like that. Running up on people. Then he flips it at the end in the video and says, what he say? He told her he was going to take her phone and break it. First of all, when you walked up to her, you didn't even fucking know her. She started filming, right? Because she's afraid for her life. You go from probably getting rejected to trying to get in your car and then I'm going to break your phone. And then you followed her back to help. She went back to help. That's how you know something fried up here. She went back to help and this man followed her back to the help. Ain't that shit crazy? Without a thought in his mind. Like, I don't care. No thought about the cops coming. No thought about any of the charges that he could have got brought up on for real. No thoughts at all. And then the crazy part is he didn't even think to say, damn, I need to get up out of here because she did record me stalking her. She did record me trying to get into her car. Don't know nothing about the charges that could be piled up from just that. They play that video in court. What they gonna do to you, man? What, a slap on the wrist? Hell no, dude. And you're black too, so you already know what comes with that. Come on, man. Let's not be fake about it. Let's be real about it, man. You know, we gotta stop, man. We gotta do better. We gotta do better on both ends, right? So I know I covered two topics on this episode today, man. But we gotta do a lot better, man. We have to do a lot better. We gotta put those phones down. We gotta stop filming and we gotta start helping. Stop filming and help. Even if you don't want to get involved, man, and physically get involved, call somebody. And if it's a group of y'all standing around, like that's another thing that I thought about with these people that always pick their damn phones up. I've seen this, I saw this recently, man, on WorldStar. It was like a group of girls fighting, like women, grown women, and there'd be children out there too, fighting, right? And while they were fighting, it's a bunch of men standing around, right? All of them got their phones out. All the men got their phones out while women fighting. And it was one man, look, put it like this. It was about 6 women and maybe like 10 dudes standing around, right? One man out of that whole group of men walked up and said, hey, y'all, man, come on, man, break this shit up. You know what the dude started saying to him? No, get the fuck back. No, they got to do that shit. They got to square that shit off. That's what they got to do. You better let them fight, man. I ain't getting involved in that. But you recording it. You recording it. So you will let these women go out here and battle each other instead of trying to find a different way. You let them go out here and battle each other, go to damn war, probably over one of y'all dirty motherfuckers in the crowd. And y'all watching and record it, and it's only one sane man there that says, we gotta stop this. And then they lightweight started ganging up on him when he was trying, because he ended up getting in it and was like trying to push him apart. But the dudes ran up on him. Tell him, no, get the fuck back. Get back. Y'all live for that destructive shit. You want to see some shit get blown up or some shit go crazy every day? Go play Call of Duty or something, man. God damn, go play Grand Theft Auto where you can live in a bullshit world and play that game. Play that game, man. Like, but we got to do better, man. And this is just not for black people. This is for people, period. Because I've seen white people do it. I've seen Chinese people do it. I've seen so many different people do the shit. It's like, we got to get out of that space where we just love seeing destructive shit. And I get it, bombs and shit blowing up. Go watch a movie. Go watch Mission Impossible. Go watch The Equalizer if you want to see some fucking action. Yeah, it ain't real, but god damn. We got to do better, man. We got to do better, man. On both ends, like I said, man. The men on the other end, we got to do better, man. You got to learn how to, if you get shut down by a woman, man, move on. Move on. There's so many different women out here. Just go to the next one you see in a grocery store. Hey, how you doing? You'll be surprised. You can go in a grocery store and there could be 15 women in there. I promise you, at least 5 of them going to say, yeah, you can have my number. It's all about how you come at them, though. It's all about how you come at them. Believe me when I say this to you, man. Believe me when I say this to you. And I'm not saying that out of the 15 women, the 5 that let you get on, I'm not saying there's something wrong with them, but they might like something about you. Like, that be the problem with a lot of you dudes. For real, a lot of you dudes be trying to go for stuff that's out of your league, man. You don't know your league. You don't know your league, so you think that you can go do anything to any woman and she gonna fall for that shit. Or she gonna just be like, yeah, I'll do it. Or if you just keep on keeping on, she gonna be cool with that. No, they snap the fuck off on y'all, and that's what you deserve. If she say no, back off, man. Just go the fuck on. Go that way, man. Chill out. Because it ain't cool, man. But, man, I'm running on, and I said that I was going to be about 25 minutes today, but I'm at 30-some minutes, and I've been going, man. I've been going. But this is, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's episode. And I got a question. I got a question for y'all before I wrap this thing up, right? What you doing in this situation? In this situation here, you meet a fine chick. You meet a girl. This is gonna be for the men and the women, though, right? So I'm gonna flip the scenario on both ends. You meet this fine chick, or you meet this dude that you see he fly. You know, y'all talking to each other for like 2-3 weeks. Y'all on the phone, texting and falling asleep on FaceTime, lovey-dovey. You know, fast forward, right? You start feeling dude, or you start feeling old girl a lot. So you ain't never been to the crib. Y'all always meet out, go to the park. Y'all do all that lovey-dovey stuff, right? So finally, hey, you want to come through? She asks you if you want to come through. You like, yeah. But what she forgot is she didn't clean up good enough, right? So you get over to the crib, everything cool. You walk in the bathroom. You get to the crib, everything cool. You say, hey, can I use your bathroom real quick? You know what I'm saying? Because you want to go in there, make sure your breath fresh and all that. And you want to do what we usually do, the creep move. I'm always in your bathroom. If I come through, first thing I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom. That's what I'm doing. So you get to the crib, you go in the bathroom. And what she forgot, she rushed out the crib early in the morning, and she had you come over before she can get to the crib and do a clean sweep. She keep the crib clean. The crib is clean when you get there, but she forgot one thing. When she forgot some clothes that she left in the bathroom, right? So you walk in that bathroom, you hit that light on, boom, you see panties on the ground. The panties on the ground, you looking at them, you like, what's that? And the panties got a doo-doo stain in them. Doodle strip. I'm not talking about by the coochie here. Right up the back, you see a brown line, doo-doo, like dark, like doo-doo brown. Not like a dirt spot. No, doo-doo. You see a doodle stain in the drawers. Or on the flip side for the ladies, you see some drawers in his bathroom laying on the ground. They got a shit stain in them. What you doing? What you doing? You staying? You staying or you leaving? What you doing? I need to know. Drop a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you're doing. I need to know. Are you staying or are you going? Me personally, something that y'all gonna have to know about me, I don't like nasty shit. So if this is my first time at your crib and I'm over there, we could be talking 2-3 weeks. I see some shitty like panties on the ground. Yeah, we done. We done. I'm sorry, we done. We done. You too new. You too new. Everything should be up to par when I meet you. You too new to have shit stains in your shit. And I just came through. No, you should have been on top of your game. You should have did a clean sweep, said, no, come over an hour after I get off work. You could have addressed the shitty draws. You wasn't thinking. You blew it. So that's my take on it. I can't mess with you no more. Call me petty if you want to, but I just can't mess with you no more. But that's going to be a wrap for this episode of Let's Talk Podcast, man. And if you haven't smashed that like button, please smash that like button. Please share this video. Please subscribe to my channel, man. I'm going to keep this thing going. This is a new way of me filming this podcast. And I think I'm going to stick to this. I like it like this, you know. Even though these monitors are crazy, man. They're like super big. So I'll figure that out on another day, on another episode. But again, I appreciate y'all for, following me. I appreciate y'all for, watching my videos. I appreciate y'all for being a part of this journey with me. And all my, the links to all of my different social media platforms are, where we at? Right there. You can see them right there, right? Everything, right? So you got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and my TikTok. All that stuff is right there. Right there. So go ahead and go over to all my social media platforms if you want to, and please follow me. Again, turn on that bell notification so that when you do get, when I do post up a new video, you'll get the notification, and then that way you can just rock and roll, and we can go from there, okay? And again, I appreciate you all for supporting me, and that's going to be a wrap for this episode of Let's Talk Podcast with your boy, Dustin Calloway. Peace.